Hi, my name is Ninka and I'm in year three.
Hi, I'm Hannah and I'm also in year three, and we are in International STEAM Education.
It's literally putting every lesson plan you've ever wanted to create in your life with a tech device included in it.
Yeah, from VR glasses, which I've never even held before, to
To
for
3D
drones,
printing,
yeah, drones,
drones,
laser cutter.
too many.
I can't even keep up with that. Yeah, but then also keeping the science part and the nature part in the education. We had a lot of outdoor lessons, not just the field trips. We also had a lot of field trips, but also a lot of times when we just go outside of the classroom.
We have five different modules in which each one comes with a field trip included, which helps a lot to prepare for the assignments. And we have a STEAM day in each of them, which is when we get to use all the knowledge we have gained in that module
And we
to
put actually
bring
practice, put it into
we
practice.
put it into practice
Yeah,
with the kids that come into school.
yeah.
We can get up to 150 kids per STEAM day, which comes crazy, but really fun and really
When you
useful
look
for
at
our
it now,
knowledge.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What else?
I don't know. I just wanted to add to the STEAM days that
Hmm.
it was really lovely to actually see our ideas, how it works out with kids, because I think that's one of all of our favorite moments
Yeah.
from the ITEps course when we get to go on teaching practice, and we kind of do a mini teaching practice with the course, and that's just really nice.
Yeah, and Cody are the lecturers that gives the elective. Cody and James, they give you chances to literally create anything you want. They give you all the freedom, all the time. It's also, it doesn't consume a lot of your time outside of school. It's very well organized in that sense that you get to do all in class and
Yeah,
no stress is lower.
yeah.
Personally, I was one of those, and I was also scared that it included a lot of math because I got told in the last few years that included math, and math's not my best. But no, like Cody explains everything to the brim about the
Yeah,
technology, how to use it, how to manage it. You can play around with it, how many times you need to learn. So it might be scary because there's a lot of material
yeah,
to play around with, but you can choose where your boundary sets at. So
yeah.
yeah,
No, same. I'm not the biggest tech girl. Like I said in the beginning, we had the VR have what is
VR
it? Good
headsets,
headset. Yeah.
VR headsets.
Now I never had one ever. Like I saw it in ads on TV, and that was it. And for our first assignment, we had to use them. We had to create an environment with those, and I was just like, this is the end of me. And no, no, it's not. There are options. It's not forced. And I think most of us ended up using AR, not even VR. We
Yeah.
learned the difference. I didn't even know there are multiple ones. So that was also
it
really
just it,
nice.
it becomes really helpful now that we're going on
Yeah,
TP. We if we're going on TP, for example, in Zion, Cody literally gives you all these materials for bring to TP, so
yeah,
you can actually all the assignment work that we used, we can put it with kids
yeah,
right now and see if it actually worked or not. Some of the skills that you can gain with the International STEAM Education Elective is you gain well, technological skills, of course. You learn scientific skills. We do research, we do different projects in which involve like going to the lake and testing the water, testing the soil. You also get professionalism, which comes more when we have the STEAM days, like we mentioned, which is literally us organizing a whole activity for 3 to 4 different classrooms or schools, which come in. So you have to organize the rooms, the activities, the
we have to
food.
keep in touch with the teachers.
Yeah,
Know how many kids we can count on. Try to figure out how we can schedule them.
the
There's a few.
groupings and everything.
Yeah, and then comes
And that
just
also
the
comes with
organizing the
yeah,
activities, and then organizing who's gonna
that
do
also comes
what.
with organizational
Yeah,
skills. So there's many different broad skills that you can gain in this elective that will help you in a classroom.
yeah,
Also, with being with those kids, you get classroom management skills because you have to be dealing with various different groups of various different schools in the same moment. So you've got to know how to get the kids calm down, how to move them from one station to the other one without disturbing the other groups.
yeah,
We do all our assignments are very hands-on,
yeah,
hand-ins, in the way that when we have the hand-in day, we have to present something using one of the pieces of technology that we had.
Yeah.
So for the first one, we
First
used
one was the VR
VRs to
classes,
create a
yeah.
museum for the kids to explore.
And then we actually used that later on in one of our
STEAM days.
So when the kids came, it wasn't just us creating a virtual, it was
Yes,
a museum
yes.
that we showed the teachers and each other, like, yeah, we already saw what we were working on when we were poking around, but then we could actually use these pieces with the kids and they could also
Yeah.
try it out.
We
So that was
created the
really
STEAM
cool.
house,
Yeah.
where we had to create this tiny houses for students in Meppel.
Yeah.
So like a replica of how a house would look,
Yeah.
with a sustainable mentality in mind.
Yeah.
So we created those houses using the 3D printers,
The
the laser
cutters.
cuttings, different programs online to
Oh,
design the details
At
inside the
house,
room.
How was it when we had to code the smart kit?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
there's I don't know the name. It's a smart kit.
Yeah, it's a smart
It's a
kit.
home smart kit. It includes a TV, lighting, and stuff.
So
And we had to
a
code
bit
all
of
of
base
this.
coding as well. How like lights would turn on if there's a sound or
Yeah, that's all goes in the
movement.
STEAM house.
So
You
that
literally
was-
create a tiny house, functionable tiny house.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's electives. And then the last one, for example, because it's a STEAM one, we also have a little bit of arts included, which we play around with copper art, which
Yeah.
is the sciencey part in it. That we get to rust up the copper with different liquids. It can be salt, it can be vinegar, it can be ammonia,
Yeah.
and see how the rust creates different colors. And with that in mind, create an art piece
Yeah.
on the topic that the teacher gives us.
Yeah. Wanna keep up with the innovations of tomorrow?
Join the International STEAM Education Elective and let your creativity flow.